Today on Rappler. Vice President Sara Duterte says getting dumped in love hurts more than being impeached. The Facebook pages of 4 pro-Duterte personalities are inaccessible. President Donald Trump says Israel will hand over Gaza to the US with no US troops needed on the ground. Barbie Hsu's husband Koo Jun-yup promises to protect her children from an earlier marriage. And K-pop girl group NewJeans changes its name.
Alam nyo, mas masakit pa ang maiwanan ng boyfriend o girlfriend kesa ma-impeach ka ng House of Representatives.
Vice President Sara Duterte has this to say when asked about her impeachment. She opens her press conference Friday, February 7 with a brief statement.
Ang tanging masasabi ko na lamang sa puntong ito ay God save the Philippines. Manalig kayo dahil sa taong bayan ang tagumpay.
The VP appears calm and unfazed, completely different from the Sara Duterte who cursed, ranted, and threatened in a midnight virtual press conference in November 2024. Asked if she had already spoken to her father, former President Rodrigo Duterte, she says her father said everything will be all right. The Vice President's impeachment is based on allegations of betrayal of public trust, culpable violation of the Constitution, bribery, graft and corruption, and other high crimes following a resolution fast-tracked by 215 lawmakers. After transmittal, the Senate will now serve as an impeachment trial court. The Facebook pages of at least 4 pro-Duterte personalities are inaccessible as of Friday, February 7. Several Facebook users on Thursday night, February 6, noticed that the pages of the following personalities were unavailable on the platform. The URLs of the listed Facebook pages display the message, "This content isn't available right now." The reason for the unavailability remains unclear, but Facebook's parent company Meta typically removes pages for violating its community standard or after reports from other users. Sasasot, Crisette Chu, and Lorraine Badoy had been in the news for avoiding a February 4 hearing on online disinformation. This is not the first time Sasot and Badoy's pages were taken down. Some pro-Duterte Facebook users blamed the Marcos administration for allegedly taking down the pages. This after the public fallout between Vice President Sara Duterte and President Ferdinand Marcos Jr. that built up to Duterte's impeachment. President Donald Trump says Israel will hand over Gaza to the United States after the fighting was over and the enclave's residents had been resettled elsewhere. Trump claims this means no US troops would be required on the ground. Israel Defense Minister Israel Katz says on X, "I welcome President Donald Trump's bold initiative, which can create extensive opportunities for those in Gaza who wish to leave." Trump's announcement that the US will take control of and develop Gaza into the Riviera of the Middle East was met with global condemnation. Katz says he ordered the army to create a plan allowing for the voluntary departure of Gazans from Palestine. He adds it will include exit options through land crossings along with special provisions for departure by sea and air. Meantime, U.S. Secretary of State Marco Rubio says people would need to live elsewhere while Gaza was being rebuilt, but did not specify whether they can return. Gaza is home to over 2 million Palestinians. Koo Jun-yup, the husband of late actress Barbie Hsu, promises to take legal action to protect the children of his wife from, quote, the wicked. Koo broke his silence to mourn the passing of his wife at age 48. In a translated post by the South China Morning Post, Koo says, quote, "I am in indescribable sadness and pain, as if my heart is being cut by a knife and my insides are torn apart. I have no strength to speak, nor do I want to." Koo also accuses certain individuals of tarnishing his family's name, pretending to mourn. Koo's statement came a day after Hsu's ashes were brought back to Taiwan from Japan, where she died from influenza-induced pneumonia and was cremated. Koo and Hsu had dated and rekindled their relationship in 2022, marrying soon after she ended her decade-long marriage to Chinese businessman Wang Xiaofei. Following the divorce, Hsu and Wang, who shared a daughter and son, traded accusations and lawsuits. K-pop girl group NewJeans rebrands as NJZ as its members turn a new page in their careers. Minji, Hani, Danielle, Haerin, and Hien, together with American media company Complex, announced the name change Friday, February 7. In an interview with CNN, the group members open up about their new chapter and name. Danielle and Hani say the group spent a lot of time picking a name that retained the essence of the original NewJeans name. Hani shares they don't want their dispute with Hybe to be the focus of their careers. She also teases fans should expect music and releases that are a lot more sharp, a lot more bold. The five girls terminated their contracts with Hybe and sublabel Adore in November 2024 after the two companies failed to respond to their demands. And that's today's wrap. I'm JC Gotinga. Thank you for watching. Click the link below for the full story. Follow us on Rappler's YouTube, Facebook, X, Instagram, and TikTok.